It's the Comics News Burst, brought to you by Distant Planet Comics and Collectibles with me, Christopher McLeod AKA Diagnostic 80. IDW have revealed a brand new Gi Joe Miniseries based on the original Sunbow animation. IDW has issued a press release revealing a brand new 4-part miniseries called Gi Joe, A Real American Hero Saturday Morning Adventures, based on the Sunbow animated series from the 80s. The creative team includes writer Eric Burnham, artist Dan Schoening, and colorist Luis Antonio Delgado. The first issue will be out in February next year and will ship monthly. The press release explained that everyone knows that Gi Joe is the code name for America's daring, highly trained Special Mission Force, and that their purpose is to defend human freedom against Cobra, a ruthless criminal organisation determined to rule the world. But now, Cobra has launched the Aladdin Initiative, their most versatile weapon yet, challenging Duke, Scarlet, Snake Eyes and the Gi Joe team like never before. Writer Eric Burnham had this to say about the project. I loved how straight up weird cartoons can be. The Gi Joe A Real American Hero cartoon allowed for gremlins, Egyptian gods and of course a ninja dressed in an 80s new wave outfit, wig and all. You never knew where the show might take you. Writing a story set in that universe, you can do anything, and I'm partnered with artists like Dan Schoening and Luis Antonio Delgado who can draw anything. The idea we came to felt right at home within the world of the cartoon, and I can't wait to share it with everyone. Artist Dan Schoening also added, as a child of the 80s, I always had a healthy dose of the Gi Joe A Real American Hero animated show, not to mention the vast lineup of action figures. It's an honour to take the cartoon that I enjoyed, and still do, so much, and visually translate it into the comic book medium. The press release also unveiled the first 2 covers for issue 1, cover A by series artist Dan Schoening, and cover B by Megan Huang, as well as mentioning a retailer incentive edition by Billy Penn. I am genuinely surprised that it has taken this long to do a comic like this for the Gi Joe Sunbow cartoon fans. It seems to have been an idea floating around the community for years now, and since Transformers and Star Trek got the animated treatment in comics not too long ago, it was only a matter of time before we got something like this. I'm hoping sales of this particular series are good enough to warrant an ongoing, alongside Larry Hama's A Real American Hero comic, but I would settle for multiple miniseries in the future in the same universe. You can check out the full press release by following the link in the description, and we will discuss this in more depth on the weekly episode this Saturday. I genuinely cannot wait to get my hands on the first issue and look forward to whatever wacky adventures lay in wait for these awesome characters. I'm off to set up my Pyramid of Darkness utilising the Weather Dominator I accidentally sent to an alternate dimension with my Matter Transmuter. Full force. That's it for this instalment of the Full Force Comics News Burst. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. See you next time, and as always, full force. Make sure you get involved with the discussion by liking, sharing and commenting on these videos, and as always you can keep up with the show after listening by following on Twitter @TheFullForce, liking the Facebook page facebook.com/TheFullForce, and if you would like to contact the show you can message us on either of those platforms with feedback and questions. We also have a Patreon page, so if you want to show your support for the show, see your name up in lights on these videos, or enjoy exclusive bonus content, then check out patreon.com/TheFullForce podcast, or click on the link on any of the posts this podcast appears in. Full Force.